Hey, my name's Heidz. Welcome to the Can You Ask That series. We're here with the peer and family support team.
Hi, I'm Dan.
And I'm Rob.
Let's get into it. We've had some stereotypes. What are some common misconceptions? There is one, and it's a stereotype of those of us with disability that actually work in the sector. You know when people go up to you and they're like, I've got a friend that's in a chair, they're in a wheelchair, do you know them? And like more often than not,
Yes.
I'm like, yes, I do.
Yeah.
I either went through, like supporting them through rehab, or I've met them along the line. That for me is, I'm like, damn it.
I think the other one is that do you date someone or are you married to someone in a chair? It's like, I acquired my injury. No, I don't just hang out with wheelchair people. Like I can go out into the ocean a little bit further. Nothing wrong with people that are dating in chairs, but that's always one that's like, I remember when I first got injured, it was like, oh, is your wife in a chair? I was like, no, what? So, yeah, that's probably another one.
Mine, which I laugh about all the time, is if somebody else is in a wheelchair near me or at the shops or something, I think there's just that assumption that I want to talk to them. And I do not. And I'll be quite honest, I think when you see someone else in a chair, they sort of...
We're friends instantly.
Gravitate towards you. And I'm like, I just, even my family are like, oh, Dad, there's somebody else in a wheelchair that, I don't want to talk to them.
Rob, so unapproachable.
I think there is certain stereotypes that, people see someone in a wheelchair and assume straight away they can't walk. And they can. For example, Rob, he doesn't do it very well, but he sure as hell gives it a shot.
Say what?
So that's probably a massive one that, you see someone and then all of a sudden it's that, oh my God, you can actually walk? And it's, I've been able to do it the whole time. I just can't do it well.
Yeah. Spasms is the other one too, hey, where your legs move a lot and people are like, oh. You're like, no. It's nothing. Yeah.
I don't have one. I think a lot of people are quite astounded that we drive and we can use a car, we use hand controls and that sort of thing. I think that that really shocks people that we can do things like that.
I get that a lot, especially because I am driving from a power chair, that people do believe because of my quad that I can't do anything really for myself, dress or drive or even work is another big one. They're always stunned when they find out that we're in a paid gig and we can live normal lives. So
and also traveling, we travel overseas, we do things everybody else does, we probably do it better than everyone else. So
we're definitely more prepared.
I think also we try harder to do some of these things too. We want some level of achievement.
And maybe also on that, like with sport, I think is the other one that you can't just, it's an assumption that you can't just play it for fun. You're going to be a Paralympian. And fantastic for those guys that have been able to push themselves to that level. And it takes a lot, but it's not something that you just get a disability and it's like, oh, here's a gold medal. Those guys really need to be praised for what they do. But if someone's just out having a fun hit of tennis, it doesn't mean that they're an inspiration as such.